Welcome, everybody, to this, the most current, at least for us, episode of the People of Pearland podcast. We have some special guests. I think this is the first time we've done a pair.
A double feature.
Because they're Siamese, they're connected at the hip.
Yin and yang.
They're two sides of the same coin. They can't be separated. We've tried, and it's impossible. So, I'm sorry, I haven't even introduced I haven't even introduced myself yet, have I?
You're just too excited.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I can't wait to get this conversation started. Sorry, Josh Lee, with the City of Pearland, one of the hosts of the People of Pearland podcast. I have my fabulous co-host, who's all here today. I was going to say dressed up.
I knew you were going to say that. That's why I went.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's why I stopped. Okay. Sorry. Who are you?
I am Jasmine Infante.
Welcome.
Also with the City of Pearland. Yes. I don't know why we're saying that when you know that this is the City of Pearland.
I mean, it doesn't help. You never know what
That's
people
true. We don't know who's listening
know.
Outside of the City of Pearland.
That's right. We could have
Even
listeners.
though it's called People of Pearland. Anyways, we have two wonderful guests with us here today.
Okay, we can unpack that later. Yeah. Who wants to go first?
Go ahead.
I guess ladies first.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No. And this is why he hates
This
me.
is fun already.
I'm trying.
Every day?
I'm trying to hold back.
So I am Yolci Ramirez. I am the traffic engineer for the City of Pearland.
Traffic engineer. I love
Yes.
that title.
Yes, and I'm Mario Tellez, the traffic superintendent for the City of Pearland.
So what's the difference between an engineer and a superintendent? In traffic, we're talking about like how cars move through intersections throughout the city, right?
Indeed.
Traffic operations?
Yes. So for me, I run the operation and maintenance side for the traffic division.
And I run the engineering part of traffic.
Okay, so if something breaks, you fix it.
Yes.
And if I complain about a flashing yellow at Yoast, you send him to fix it?
More like if you want to add a flashing yellow to a signal that doesn't have one, then a study needs to get done in order, because you cannot just put flashing yellow arrows
I
anywhere.
see.
So
Right.
we have to, I rely a lot of data and, count speeds, but he fixes or installs it if that
So
happens.
So Yolci has the ideas from the traffic engineering side, and we just implement them and make them work in the field.
How many times, I'm going to put you on the spot here.
Go ahead. Indeed.
How many times do you have ideas, or she has ideas, and they don't work, and you're like, hey, that didn't...
All day.
Prime example yesterday. No, it's a lot of, and that's, we work very well together. We have different
Is
mindsets.
that why y'all are like so...
Because our jobs intertwine a lot. So for the operation side, we rely on her quite a bit just for the studies that she has.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, for us, we have to implement these studies and these ideas. We do the best that we can to implement them. And if they don't work, then that's where her and I start conversating, arguing, do whatever we have to do to make
Make it work.
it work. That's kind of where we are.
I think the misconception is like engineers, they know it all and they have it all right. And for me, and just speaking to as an engineer myself, that is not the case. I rely a lot on Mario's ideas and operationally, and maintenance as well. Because if we are building a new signal or any new component that comes across our plan sets, right? Does it work for the city? Does it work with what we have? Are we able to maintain it? And that of course, I can just see equipment and say, oh yeah, that will work, but I'm not 100% sure. So a lot of ideas that we have, yes, we butt heads a lot, we argue, but at the end we know what the goal is, right? We don't argue like, oh, I'm better than you, or I will have my way is the highway, whatever, right? Like, no.
The clarity of vision.
Yeah, our vision is, this is the problem, so we need to fix. Give me your idea, and I'll give you my idea, and then let's see. And sometimes we just implement one and like, it didn't work. Let's do yours, and we'll go that way.
There's a lot of trial and error that come into it. A lot of trial and error, and like Yolci mentioned, the ideas. So we have two perspectives, two sides of the spectrum. So like, I see things on everything that's going on actually outside and everything, and she sees everything on the plan set and on the Google side and all those things on how.
Meaning like, okay, if a light sits on red for this long, based on this traffic count, this many cars will back up, it'll cause this problem, so forth and so on.
So the one word that I've heard a lot is theoretically it should work. We've heard that quite a bit, and ideally it should work.
Sure.
And then our job, in a perfect world, our job out there is to go out there and see. Oh well, it's not going to work. It's going to go into flash. You have and all these other things that kind of play into it.
There's a lot of like factors that play around with. If a red is not happening, why, right? Or we're stuck at the light for so long. Well, there are a lot of things happening around the signal or in the area, right? That someone that drives it maybe doesn't know about it.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why. It's just...
I was going to ask, what's the trick to getting a light to turn green?
Oh, that's a doozy.
You can do...
No, there is really a trick?
There is.
What?
Yeah, so the intersection... there's not a trick.
There's
a program.
sensors in the... Okay,
it's a program. It's a program. So the computer, it's pretty much a computer. So the intersection with the cabinets you see on the side, those rectangular boxes.
Which I did not know that was called a cabinet.
It is called a cabinet.
Oh, yeah.
So inside that cabinet, you have a controller and you have all these monitoring units that the controller is a computer. It tells it exactly what the intersection, what to do. And it sends a signal, and that's how you get your colors inside the red, yellow, green, and all that good stuff. So the sensors play a part because they are always monitoring vehicles. Right. So it's monitoring presence. So once a vehicle,
where are the sensors? Are they weight sensors?
Don't tell him.
No, it's these are so they evolve quite a bit, and we talk about like evolution of technology and all that good stuff. Yeah. So we went from sensors like coils, magnets on the grounds. We went from hockey pucks, which they're called sensors also. They're little circular, look like hockey pucks. And then we go aerial with cameras, and then you have radars and all that good stuff. All those detection devices are used to just monitor vehicles' presence to let the intersections turn red, yellow, green, and to serve the approaches that are there, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So all of those types of technologies are currently being used, or like, so when you see the metal rectangle that's at an intersection, that's one of the magnets or coils or...
Yeah, we move away from that.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They're a maintenance name.
Yeah.
Something breaks and...
Yeah, because you got to dig them up or...
You have to cut the concrete.
Bust up concrete.
You have to put the wiring. The hockey, we call it hockey pucks because that's
pods.
What people they call magnetometers is their technical name. But those are placed also in the ground, and you have to like take them out. The battery dies, and you have to constantly be like repairing them. Maintenance timer, great for the collecting data or numbers, but not. We move away from that now. Cameras and radar have always been separated. Maybe for the past 2 years, it's just when we started getting that combination of a camera and a radar together.
So if the lens is foggy, then the radar can still pick up the...
Indeed.
So if it rains or if the sun shines a certain way and it hits the camera, it might blind
Sure.
the camera.
And then you have so like she mentioned, the sun, the glare. So once the glare happens, it's no longer detecting. It's no longer picking up vehicle presence. Now it's just a bright light that's shining, and then hours or minutes that pass, and even fog. Once it clears, and it starts working again, but we still lose that reliability for however many minutes or hours.
But those intersections, they have a default mode, right?
And sometimes the default mode, we make it as safe as possible. Every single movement will have to be called out. So sometimes people see that there's nobody present at the approach or at the lane, right? But we have that default mode will make it where every single movement gets a safe green. And that's why sometimes it's like, oh my God, it's taking forever. Yeah. Yes, but that's because we're at the default mode. It's still operating. It's operating as a signal, but not. It's optimizing.
So default in our world means recall. It's going to recall, so it's going to constantly call these phases, directions, until the problem fixes itself. it's going to give it a constant call. So it's always going to come up, and the movements will always come up regardless, as long as the problem is still there with the detection. Once the issue resolves itself, those calls go away, and then everything just goes back to optimize detection. It gets real technical, real technical. Yeah. It's fun stuff.
So when you're sitting at any intersection, I mean, you're probably thinking about it differently, or like, do you ever go like to another town and you're like,
yes,
all the time,
rookies, like they don't know how to.
All the time. It's once you start learning, and I think once you see equipment that are how we do things, or you start like, oh, well, that's different than every city has its own way of doing timing, signal timings, equipment detection. And
so I know, like, okay, so in Friendswood, for example, Main Street or 518, I know that's a TxDOT road. Are the signals also managed by TxDOT?
Yes.
And is that true in Pearland too, or no? Okay.
And all signals, all 114. We have 114. We maintain all of them. We have 4 technicians that maintain all the traffic signals.
Holy cow.
And then we have over 600 street lights that we maintain. The city owned that we maintain.
Street lights is in like center, what center point?
So everything along 35 north of Broadway, and everything along Cullen north of Broadway, and all the lights. Yes, sir. And then everything that's on the intersections, the lights itself, our staff maintains those.
Interesting.
And out of those 10 are we have an interlocal agreement with Brazoria County that we maintain 10 signals for them.
That we do the maintenance for Brazoria.
Goodness gracious.
It's fun.
That's a lot.
So with your crew of 4, do you have anybody? Are you answering calls at night, or do you? I mean, So
we have staff on call 24/7. They run 1 week at a time. So one technician runs calls 24/7, Monday through Monday, 7 a.m. Monday to 7 a.m. the following Monday.
Wow.
And they're on call continuously. And that's the signal signs that we do. We do sign and pavement markings also throughout the city. And we only have 3 staff members that do signs and pavement markings. The pavement markings, we do all city-owned facilities. And then we have roughly 5,000 to 6,000 signs throughout the city that they maintain.
Pavement markings like
10, I'm sorry.
Parking lot striping and stuff like that too?
Parking lot striping.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sir.
So, we got that question yesterday. Somebody was asking about that in Talk of the Town about lane striping. So do they do lane striping as well, or?
So we do some roadways, but we also have a contractor that does a lot of the.
Just the city-owned
roadways, to be exact.
And because we have 1,000 lane miles of roads.
Yes, sir.
Because like 518 or Broadway, that is the TxDOT road. So the striping
and maintenance. But the signals are yours. Wow, totally not confusing.
I know. And signs too.
Signs indeed. So like we don't
So every time somebody runs over a sign, you're like, gotta go.
But we do have jurisdictions. We do have things that we touch and we don't touch, right? So TxDOT, anything along Broadway, anything along Cullen, does not belong to us, sign-wise. So we have we send those off to TxDOT, and the stuff within the residential neighborhoods are usually things that we maintain within the city limits.
So I remember, was it Beryl? It was Beryl. We had a bunch of downed. How many traffic signals went down?
Oh man, I would say roughly about, with some of the major issues, about 50 to 60 of them.
So half basically of our. And you got them all back up. It was a really quick turn, I remember, but
2 weeks.
2 weeks with 4 people.
Before we were short staffed, we only had 3.
Wow.
You replaced 60.
We weren't fully operational.
And you had to build them, right?
We build everything in house. Yes,
but we prepare when the barrel or like hurricane season is happening. We don't have all the signals built, but we have some on standbys that we know, like, hey, we probably might get hit.
But you still have a finite number.
Oh no, yes, of course.
Yeah, but we didn't account for the 60 of them falling and all that good. And when we say 60 intersections, we're talking about literal
They were
intersections.
hanging or they're
Yes, sir.
gone.
We had major issues at each one.
Yeah.
So for us, once we lose power, so Centerpoint provides power for the majority of
All
the
your
utilities.
signals.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. So when we lose power, their intersections go dark, and they're just used as a stop, as a four-way stop.
Do you also, or does somebody else in Public Works do the deployment of stop signs?
That's our stuff.
We do that. Yeah.
Anything
So you
traffic
work with
management.
patrol.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So we do all that. So the guys on outages will go out, set stop signs, troubleshoot the issue, and if it's a power issue, we do have some battery backup units, and we do have some generators, but not enough to supply a lasting power if we lose it. And those run times
Especially
only
for
for
like 60
5.
intersections.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah. We were short staffed during Barrel. There was 3 of us, three technicians, our sign guys, myself and Yolci. We ran calls all throughout the city. We had 3 bucket trucks. We paired up in 2s, and we just went out. We spent 1 week working on signals, and we spent another week working on signs. And that was the only way that we can get us back to at least operational state.
But I mean, I feel like that's an impressive turn.
Yes.
I mean, that's a pace that I didn't realize how small the team was, I don't
Yeah,
think,
me
or
neither.
how big the job was
Yeah,
to repair all that.
it's fun stuff.
Fun
times.
stuff.
Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment.
Did you? So you said you've been with the city. You were here for 10 years, and then you took a year and went to TxDOT to expand your experiences.
Experiences indeed.
And then you came back here. You've been back here almost 5 years. So your first 10 years here, were you in traffic then?
I've been in traffic the whole time.
So you want? Have you always wanted to work in traffic? Was that?
So we talked about it before. Like once you're in traffic, it's really hard to get out of it. So it
Because
really,
other cars won't move to get out of your way, right?
it's
Hey, high five. No, okay, all right.
but it's really
Don't-
really hard to get out of traffic because it's whatever
No
you
fun
have.
taking.
It's so good. I'm sorry. Don't encourage me, please.
It's
Just
really
keep
hard
going.
to get out of traffic.
It's so hard. It is hard to get out of traffic. Right?
I don't. So I'm talking about just like a.
No.
So
I'm
and I
just a
keep saying it.
child. I'm trying to
It's
get
okay.
past it.
It's
Um,
okay.
I'm like that too. I'm going to pick that word now.
Yeah, but with traffic, once you're in it, you're
It's
in
just
it.
like
Yeah.
addictive. Like you just like, oh, I wonder what I can do here.
I don't think it's necessarily addicting. It's just either you're good at it or not.
Uh,
Either you can figure it out or not. But
Yeah.
it's one of those things like we mentioned about driving around, especially your friends, which is wherever you go, it's like it's just always there. It's
Yeah.
always there. So
well, and in our area, it's not going away. You know what I
No,
mean?
it's not.
No.
So how do you? I mean, you have to be painfully aware of the increasing number of vehicles on the road and distract drivers and all the things that come along with that. And so, what? How do you mitigate that? What's your? Do y'all have like a long-term strategy of like?
Do you have one?
go ahead.
Oh, you're putting them on the spot now.
Go ahead.
We ask the tough questions here.
You do ask the tough questions.
I think this is where me and Mario kind of like help each other out. I plan a lot in like, I see more of what's happening in the future, and I think he focused a lot on what's happening now.
That's a good balancing act.
It is
It
good
is tough.
because
It's tough.
in a sense, I am able to say, okay, in the next 2 years, we're going to have 7 signals coming to life, new signals that we're going to end up
Brand new
taking,
signals?
brand new signals.
Huh.
And we also have projects, right? Broadway is going to be
Yeah.
widened by
Yeah.
TxDOT. So what are our alternatives? We have Macar, Magnolia, Bailey. We need to have detection. We need to have all those roadways very well coordinated so we know people
'cause
are
we're
going to
bleed
route that
traffic
way.
onto. Yeah.
Exactly.
So we're having to do those plans. We have partnerships with HVAC. We have our thoroughfare plan updated. 518, the quarter study that we did as well with HVAC. It just gives us more data and information on how many cars are we having, how is people are going to divert from Broadway. And we are constantly in talks with TxDOT of what's happening on 280A, that,
Yep.
how they're expanding. So our plans for the future, sometimes it's like we just need to be mindful that we will get hit by those. Driver behavior is a very big thing for us.
Sure.
It's a sign might not deter drivers from speeding, from running the light. Sometimes they run it. And I think that's just every person needs to put their own part, right? As a driver, as a resident, right, of Pearland, like, you know when you're doing something wrong. You know when you're running a stop sign. You know when you're going above the speed limit.
Sure.
Just be mindful of those things because, of course, PD cannot enforce everything. We cannot go everywhere and be everywhere. But I think if drivers are aware and just, do what we're supposed to do, it helps on our side as well. It does. Like I said, a sign or a sign that says obey the law, it's meaninless. Sometimes it just people forget about that. So yes, we do have plans in place when something major is gonna hit hurricane season. Like I said, we do have stuff planned, but Mario is more like what's happening now, and
it's hard.
It's a hard balance sometimes.
Yeah, it's hard for me to think past like 2-3 days.
Sure,
because
you probably have plenty of work to
exactly. So, and that's why this is that balance, right? So, and this is kind of where we're constantly trying to get better at communication and working together through certain things. Because she mentioned 2 years, and I'm trying to get through the week. So we have a lot going on the past week. We have a lot going on next week, and the goal is to not get behind and to constantly keep everybody flowing, because the lack of us not doing a certain thing, the cause and effect, the effect is you're not being able to move. You can't go anywhere. And then when you can't go anywhere, then it's a bigger issue, and then we got to figure out a bigger issue. Yes, sir.
Like I think one thing that I'm very I guess grateful for Mario too in operations, like for me to learning this, like he's watching the weather. Like, it's gonna rain tomorrow hard, right? And I'm like, okay, like, but then rain impacts.
Drive slower.
Yeah.
Or the signals. We have problem channels, right? That when it rains, it starts lightning, and then one of the signals just out of nowhere starts flashing because the grounding issue something happens.
Yeah, so you have lightning that affects the ground. So you have a grounding rod that goes inside the cabinets. Lightning surge, and the intersection goes into flash.
And then you got to go out there and reset it.
You got to go out there and reset it, troubleshoot it.
So we have our problem child sometimes.
So we like with our we have the SCADA system with some of the other stuff, but that doesn't apply to traffic signals. Like you don't have a centralized system where you can go, oh yeah, that's in red flashing, reset.
No, we're not there yet.
That is the goal.
Not there yet.
We're moving towards that. We have how to put it. We had a central system, but it was not utilized. I guess it was not user friendly in the sense that it did very minimal to what we could do with the centralized system. And I think one of the issues is like we partner a lot with IT because we have fiber in all the we're trying to get fiber in all the signals, communication, and that system was it's getting outdated. There's always new things. There's always new. So we're trying to we're been testing certain systems, and we're trying to see which one will be best for us. But since we cannot utilize it to the fullest potential right now,
it wouldn't be
it's just
judicious.
But even with that too, so we have a thing called latch and not latch faults. So for an example, a power surge, any system we have, we wouldn't be able to reset nor we can troubleshoot to an extent, right? It can tell us if it's in flash or if we have low voltage or it's a lot of monitoring. It's a monitoring system. So
you still need to go out there and flip a manual switch.
Indeed, and troubleshoot more within, because we have the field side, and then we have the
management.
I guess not the management, and we call it a management center. So the management centers, they're pretty much observing everything on the computer, like an oversight. And then
with all the cameras.
Exactly.
Because one thing it could say, oh, something's wrong, but we don't know what it is because I guess in the computer it doesn't show anything, right? But if you go to the cabinet, that could be a lizard that running wild in there, or
Has that happened
ants.
before?
Indeed.
That's happened before.
Snakes.
It's still conducted.
Yes.
Anything moisture related, it's conducted. So lizards, spider webs, snakes, we have it all. We have them all.
It's funny.
Random question: what's your favorite intersection in Pearland?
Ooh. What's your favorite intersection in Pearland?
Yeah, you guys tell us.
You're
because
asking us a lot of
reverse,
questions.
yeah.
What's the favorite question? What's your favorite
well,
intersection?
Flip it.
So it was
There's no way
Macawa.
you had one on the top of your mind.
I've been thinking about this question for a while. So one of my favorite intersections was Macawa and McCard right after they opened it, because you could catch air off of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
The feature, I called it a feature. That thing was wild. Let me think about this. I like the I'm thinking about this now. I want to say Pearland Parkway and John Lizer,
Okay.
Oh,
right?
That's a good one.
Because I never get backed up there. Like, there's not enough traffic either direction.
Really?
can
Yeah.
you repeat that? Because
no,
we
no,
got
I've got it. I've got it.
Hold on.
Really?
Time out.
Yeah.
Say that
I've
15 more
never-
times. Because we hear the opposite
Yeah.
all the
John
time.
Lizer and Pearland
Yeah.
Parkway? Are you kidding me?
Did this happen recently?
Today I just got
for me, no, like maybe 3 weeks to a month ago.
that's
Okay,
fine.
that's
fine.
fine.
What
'Cause
happened?
I got like it was taking forever. It wasn't
See,
turning.
and we hear that
See,
a
I
lot, too.
never have that problem with
Yeah.
that intersection.
Yeah.
I need details.
But it's only happened to me once, thankfully. So.
I've gotten stopped at. I've hit Yoast a couple times, and I'm probably sent you an email every time. And now I feel like a jerk about it. I probably shouldn't do that. But where I've hit it in red flashing, and I'm so spoiled because I live right in Friendswood, and so like that doubles my commute. And
Yeah,
I'm
bro
like,
lives around the corner, but he's
I know.
mad.
I know.
They
But-
do have that shady crest that goes right there around that signal. It hits right there.
I know, but I'm usually committed
Fair
to
enough.
coming all the way
I
through.
get it.
And
get
I don't want to be the guy who's like, wait, what's he doing? Fine, official city business. No, I'm not gonna. I'll be a good, I'll try to set an example. But yeah, John Lizer. I love that little corner right there at the park on John Lizer, that little curve.
So it's not necessarily the intersection, but you like. How
Well,
it
I do like
looks.
the intersection at John Lizer and the Dixie Farm intersection on the Dixie Farm side is better now. The 518 side's a little.
It's tough
It backs up.
because they're both major roads.
Yeah,
They're both major
Yeah.
roadways, and it's tough.
but the
to-
double turns on Dixie Farm made a huge difference, I think.
Indeed.
well, just to not blame anybody here, but Tesla did not want it to widen the Broadway side, so it was in the city side.
We're going
Yeah.
down a rabbit hole.
Yes, we're going down the rabbit hole because you cannot fix that. It's just capacity. There's not
Yeah.
enough capacity to move that much in
You'd have to
Broadway.
add lanes, and we don't have right of way to do that.
And
I'm
that's
sure.
Texas right away. So if
Yeah.
they say yay or nay, and they say nay.
So now I'm thinking of a signal.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a signal.
Which one?
I don't have it
Oh, you don't have one yet.
because they're all special.
They're all special.
They have
They're all
personalities.
special.
What-
They
They're
have a
all-
which one's your
I
favorite?
don't.
You don't have a
one.
favorite one?
No.
What?
No.
Now
I
I'm
was
hurt.
thinking while you were talking, and I don't have one. They're all special. I just love Pearland so much. I can't pick one. I love everywhere I am.
While you're thinking about it, I need to know, how do you feel about traffic circles?
I love
They're not
traffic
bad.
circles.
I actually
I
like them
actually like them
myself.
too.
What was it that
This
you
week is a roundabout week.
how
Is
do
that
you
a
round
thing?
about
What?
week?
Yes, this
that-
week
is
is
that really a
roundabout week.
thing?
Yes, it is a thing.
Dang.
That Texas just invented probably, but it is.
I should have taken a picture of y'all at a
I know.
So
We're gonna have to go drive.
Next
about
year.
weeks, all kinds of days. Man.
What days do you have?
No, I'm just saying, you have all these. random
I was gonna say
days,
we need to know
random-
these traffic days so we can get them on the calendar.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
sure we
Roundabout
can
week.
find some, but I know those.
We have a concept. Joe made me a shirt. He was kind enough. I made the mayor a bumper sticker that said "I heart traffic circles" because
that's
people
solid.
were giving us a hard time over Pearland Parkway.
Yes.
Have you? But the more you drive it, it's really not
It's simple.
that bad.
It's not bad at all.
It's great.
It's just they have to get used
Thank
to
you.
it.
I would have said that was
Thank
my
you.
favorite, but it's not technically an intersection.
Yeah.
So
Why not?
I like
It functions as an
Hey, they're like,
intersection.
yeah.
I
mean,
like,
technically
I like
it
the
does.
traffic circle.
Yeah. No, it's
you know,
fantastic.
It
yeah.
gives us no issues. Now,
Yeah.
when they first came, It was
Oh my
horrible.
God, yes, it was.
But now, fast forward 2-3 years later, it's great.
Well, we looked at the data. The accidents there have declined dramatically since the reconfiguration
great.
of it.
Yes, and it's great. Traffic circles are great for driving and also to avoid conflicted movements. But also you
Conflicted
Yeah, so
movements. So
professional.
many fun words.
you don't have the equipment, right? You like whenever
Yeah.
there's a power outage or something, that you can still move traffic without having to use anything, and they're
Interesting.
wonderful about that.
Indeed.
The problem with there's no problem. I mean, roundabouts are great, but you need a big footprint to place them,
Right.
and it's hard to find footprint where something is already existing.
Especially if you don't have the right of way.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I guess, Pearland Parkway, that's the only one we have in Pearland, huh?
There's one. I don't know if it's Pearland, but there's one near.
There's
It's in a
in a
Oh.
neighborhood.
towards Town
Oh,
Center.
South Lake.
Yeah.
South, not South Lake. It's southern. Not South, it is South Lake.
I don't know.
It's South
There's
Lake.
some in the
It is South Lake.
neighborhoods,
Yeah, I don't
and
know.
I
It is South Lake.
There's one in,
keep
what's
forgetting.
the neighborhood that's just south of Pearland and Manville?
I don't know. He knows the neighborhood.
Sedona?
Yeah.
Sedona,
Oh, yeah.
There's one in Sedona.
That's way south.
Yeah, that's not
That's
us, yeah.
south.
Well, I mean, we have
That's-
a water treatment plant over there. That's
Yeah.
like
That is
right,
true.
right
But-
next door to it.
We stop. Our maintenance stops.
Yeah. No.
It definitely stops.
Make
at-
over there.
Clear.
Don't add him.
That's not
It
us.
definitely stops. It definitely stops. Indeed, it does.
Jasmine, you have questions for sure.
I have questions.
You've been so quiet this
I
whole
know.
time, just waiting
because
for
I
me
just
to
like
stop
listening.
talking.
No, this was very educational.
Yeah,
Learned
no,
a lot.
I've learned
Yes,
so much
thank
already.
you. I don't. What do y'all do for fun? Basic question,
Oh, man.
but
They fix traffic signals, obviously.
It
Yeah.
does take up a lot of our time.
they
indeed.
work 24/7.
What do
Traffic
you
doesn't
do
stop.
for
What
fun?
did you do for fun?
She looked at you.
Wait,
Wait, you travel and you're in Zumba.
Yes.
This is me. I follow her on
Zumba?
Facebook now.
oh,
Yeah, so when I first started in Pearland, I went to the rec center and I joined Zumba classes, and from there, my Zumba coach, Gisette King, I'm gonna just give her a shout out. She's amazing. She helped me a lot during that time, and she actually does a lot of events in the town center, Pearland, and she dances in there because they have master classes, and I am there too.
what?
I like dancing with them. I enjoy it. I actually became a certified Zumba instructor.
So,
Uh,
wait, we should have a wellness day. where
yeah, we
do
should.
Zumba.
it's
That's pretty
it's
good.
the different type of Zumba. It's called Zumba Strong, and it's more focused on hard movements than the dancing one. But I really want to get the one that's dancing because it's a little bit more fun.
That's cool.
Because that's a really good exercise, right?
It is pretty good, and I really like it. Like the rec has been great. So go to
Shout
the
out to
Pearland
the
Rec.
Yeah, shout
It's
out.
really good.
So I like to travel a lot too as well. It's a thing for me, I guess.
To go look
Yeah.
at other people's traffic patterns. and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm original from Mexico City, so for me, traffic is the different concept.
For sure.
Definitely different concept, but it's fun to see what major cities. I recently went to New York, so then they have a lot of public transportation, and it was
Yeah.
wonderful. Like I enjoyed taking the trains and the subway. I say train, but sorry, subway, buses. So it was fun. I like that.
I want to go to New York one day. Just one day. I
Never
want to
been
go there. I want to go during the holidays. No, I
Mm.
want to go during the holidays. Indeed.
It's pretty cool. It's one of my. I like New York a lot.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I the first time I went there, I went to this hot dog place. I probably told you about
Yeah, you
this.
did. We were gonna. So I recently went last year, and he
Oh,
gave
that's
me like a long list of places to go to. But that hot dog place was like across, way
Yeah.
far from where we were.
So there's a couple like hot dog and papaya place, and so there's Gray's Papaya and Papaya King,
Okay.
and so Gray's Papaya was the first place that I went, and they have a location at 72nd and Broadway, which that intersection is notorious because it was in one of the Die Hard movies, the one with Samuel L. Jackson. They're on a payphone. Die Hard with a Vengeance. Yeah, Die Hard with a Vengeance. Thank you. Joe knows all the movies. But like I went there during that trip, and I was there like 10 days, and I probably ate hot dogs every single day. Because at the time, and this is 2003, 2004, so ages ago, you could get 2 hot dogs and a papaya juice for like $4.95.
Oh man, that's
And it was
long gone.
so good. And so now every time I go to New York, that's the before I go
Before
to
he
the
even
hotel,
drops off his
before I
luggage.
drop off my, I'm like
I'm
at Grace
going.
Papaya dragging stuff in, like, give me 2 hot dogs. But it is so good.
I wish I would have known that.
I know. Now, we
Now
have
you
to
just gotta go back.
So for me, Home Alone. Home Alone.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So ever since Home Alone, that's like been a thing for me. I want to go to New York during the holidays.
Well, that's Home Alone 2.
It's still, but it's Home
But-
Alone.
You know the movies that.
Well, it's Lost New York. Home Alone, Lost New York.
No.
Two.
Oh, Lost in New York. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
That's
the
Home
name
Alone
of it.
2.
Yeah.
Home Alone 1 is in Chicago.
Yes.
Right?
Oh,
Is it
oh my
Chicago?
God. Yes. Home Alone, Lost in New York.
It's like,
I'm
oh my
sorry.
God, I'm stressed out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know
got
that
technical
Toy
on the
Story.
signal
I'm
stuff.
just saying.
Okay, you
Like,
got
if we're
me.
gonna, you know,
You
You
got
got
all about
You
the
got
details. No. That's a good reason to go.
That's awesome.
I bet there
That's
is
That's so
a Kevin
funny.
tour. You know, you could probably do a
Kevin.
go through the park,
Oh,
find
Kevin.
the pigeon lady.
It's part of the movie. It's part of the movie.
Yeah, I know. I got you. What you do
Yes.
for fun? Say.
I was trying to avoid it. I don't know. So
You spend time at the gym, obviously.
I do go to the gym, but
Every morning.
it's okay. I do go to the gym, but
Okay, I gotta say before we came in here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we were like, oh, I wonder what we're gonna talk about, and then I said, I'm gonna tell Mario that I like his voice. One of the reasons that we want Joel on here.
He's at radio.
Yes, yeah, radio voice. That's what we described it as.
Oh.
And then he said after I compliment your voice, he was gonna compliment your arms.
Oh my goodness.
You got a
Okay.
license for those things? Yeah, I'm just kidding.
But yes, I go to the gym, but a lot of
Yes, yes.
a lot of my time. So my kids now are at the age where they're playing sports and doing like after school things. So a lot of
Sure.
my time's there.
Doing that.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
There's no license. I just have my regular Class C. Just my Class C. That's it.
Oh my God.
That's a fun stage in life. I'm similar sort of freshman. I'm not a freshman in high school. I have a freshman in high school,
Yeah.
and like every
Where
other
did
day,
your kid go to school?
Friendswood.
Okay, I tapped on the table.
Cut it out.
I tapped on the
Cut.
table.
Reset.
You
Sorry.
just completely
You can hear in the
destroyed
microphone.
I'm
See.
so sorry. No,
where'd you-
my daughter goes to Alvin.
Okay.
And she's a freshman also.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
So she's in the whole jacketeer dance thing.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's tough.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, it's tough.
So my son's in the band,
That's
and
tough,
so let's see. They do rehearsal Monday, Tuesday. He did have private lessons on Wednesday. He moved that. So now he does have Wednesday off, but they spent yesterday afternoon cleaning all their instruments, which took forever. Thursday, same practice.
Mm.
And then Friday, so tomorrow, he's got an away game in LaPorte. And they'll get to leave after halftime because they have competition on Saturday. So they have to show up at the high school at 6 a.m.
It's they're dedicated.
And
It's crazy.
if they make the finals tomorrow, their final performance isn't until like 7:30 that evening.
Wow.
Jeez.
It is a day. But he loves it. I mean, he's exhausted all the time, but he's having a blast with it.
Man. Wow.
So the Jacketeers. is
Yeah,
that
so
right?
it's the dance organization for the high school.
Yeah.
And it's very
So they're at all the
similar.
football games.
Yes,
And,
and it's very similar. The level of commitment is very similar to band.
Yeah.
Once you're in there, and it's
like a
definitely
cult, but in a good way.
Indeed. Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth. I say it. I don't know if I could, but indeed, it is like a cult. It's crazy.
Well, and I
The
tried
level
to
of
tell him. So this is probably no surprise. I didn't play sports in high school. I was in choir. I played sports, and I'm not going to get into the whole thing.
Oh, keep
Anyways,
going.
And now
You
you're
gotta
in
keep
the
going.
bell
You're in
choir.
I am in a bell choir.
That is pretty
We'll
cool.
get into that in a minute.
Yeah.
How does that work?
No, I played football in junior high, and I enjoyed it. But there's a lot of pain in football.
Fair enough.
And as an 8th grader, I looked at football, and I was already in choir, and I was like, "There's pain over here, and there's girls over here." And so I went the easier route, where all the girls were. And I know.
And that's still the case. You're the only guy in the bell choir.
Yeah. No. Okay. All right. She's not gonna let this go until we talk about it. She finds this so funny.
What is a bell?
Well,
Yeah, I know.
But
What
before
is
you
that?
go into detail, please give me a background on a bell choir. I'm
So
not sure.
this is a new phenomenon to me as well. But at church, you know how sometimes like you have like people with the white gloves and the brass bells, and they play a song. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a bell choir.
Really?
So I'm in a bell choir, and I'm the only. Well, one, I'm the only man. And sorry, ladies, if any of you are listening to this, I'm the only one under like 80.
Okay.
Because it's all like, you know, they're.
What made you get into that?
So my cousin's grandmother.
I'm just okay.
She's in the bell choir, and she's fun. She's a troublemaker. And I happened to be at church early one Sunday because we were running cameras, which is something I'm qualified to do. Not qualified to play bells at all. And they were short on members, and she grabbed me and pulled me over, and she put me in front of the bell choir friends. I don't remember exactly how it went, but she was like, "This is Josh. He's going to join the bell choir." And I was like, yeah, no, I'll do that.
Totally random. You know the Christmas time, Hershey Kisses.
Yeah, yeah.
Hershey Kisses. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
That's a bell choir.
Darn it. That's
Yeah.
You
amazing.
just gave him an idea.
That's
Like,
oh man. Damn,
So-
you got room for one more?
oh my gosh.
Yeah, we could do.
That's pretty cool.
So
That's
we actually just today we were practicing Silent Night because we're prepping for holiday season now.
That's really
because we're gonna play at Christmas, you know. And they give me the tiniest little bells.
It's
and,
actually
like,
cool though. It's
uh,
not.
But it's like
lovely. It's an art. It's a craft.
Yes.
well, and I
And I
figured
see
like
it.
it's
I
a
see
thing
you.
that I can do relatively easily. Like I know how to read music, you know, and I haven't in a long time. So I was like,
That's pretty cool.
selfishly speaking.
No, I have a video. I took a video.
No,
yeah.
thanks, yeah.
I'll show
No,
you
it's
after.
amazing.
You'll
What
get to
church
see
you
it.
go to, Zach?
Yeah,
I'll
let's
be
do
there.
it.
You
I'll tell
know you can
last
join.
Sunday of every month at the Friends Church in Friendswood.
Okay.
I'll show up.
If just so happens that somebody brings you bells, would you perform?
But
I
you
don't know
got
if I can
two hands
perform
on
a
me.
solo.
Well,
I can do 2 notes.
there we go.
What's the 2 notes? I can play chopsticks, maybe. Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. Bring me some bells. We'll make
that's,
it happen.
That's pretty cool. That's,
I also
that's
play the
pretty fascinating.
ukulele. Not well, but you know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
hmm I do stringed instruments.
That's pretty
So,
cool.
I'm a
Not
biggest
for fun.
person. If you said not well, does that still say you play the ukulele?
I mean,
Can you still say that you
So-
played?
Yeah, that
something
you
if it's not- Yeah,
He plays it as
Yeah.
best as he can.
There
Exactly.
you go.
that's all that
I
matters.
so my
As long
buddy
as you
and I.
I'm sorry.
as long as you try.
No.
We're not picking.
No.
I'm just.
So
I'm
my
just
buddy and
telling
I, one of our hobbies, we like manufacturing things, and so we just have a little like, we really it's just a little Instagram channel, but we have done some work for people, and it's called Good Enough. You know what I mean? It's like I'm never gonna be a perfectionist in any of the things that I do, but if I mean I try for sure, and I also recognize.
Yeah.
I have pretty finite limitations on just about everything. I told the ladies today at bell choir practice, the leader of the group specifically, I was like, I just appreciate your patience with me. And she said, I just appreciate you showing up. So I kind of,
Do they bake cookies for you and stuff like that?
Oh,
Because I mean, they sound
know
like they're
what?
like really
They
good
haven't
at
yet.
cooking.
You're
That's a
selling
good
them on
idea.
this.
There I am
You
very
kinda
sold at
got
this
me.
point.
I
like-
mean,
it
See?
is a fantastic group, and I was threatened today because Marion and I, my cousin's grandmother, we stand next to each other, and she's constantly like, "Well, we need a bell to play this. Josh can do it," and I'm like, "Marion, what are you doing to me right
Yeah.
now?" And they said they were going to break us up because we caused too much trouble.
so
in
do
the
you?
bell choir.
I'm gonna keep going with this bell choir thing.
Sure, yeah,
Do you say words, or is it all
No,
bells?
no,
No,
it's just
it's
bells.
just
It's all
bells.
bells.
You just stand there all stoic, and
Yeah.
you can probably
With your
see me
fancy
counting
gloves.
the beat, and I got fancy gloves on,
So you don't
which I
smear.
got dirty this week
Oh,
because I was
man.
cleaning the bells. Rookie mistake.
Mistake. We do
So-
have cloth gloves that we have.
I have to. Well, I've got to get a new set of white. You know.
The fact that I'm able
Yeah.
to relate some of this stuff is
I
kind
know.
of weird.
I think you should
Why do you
join.
have cloth
I
gloves?
think you're ready for
I know,
it.
right? So
Yeah.
during,
You have the
the
gloves.
technicians, we have cloth gloves during the cold weather times.
Oh.
So that's what we have. They're
I
very
see.
soft.
Yeah,
Very soft.
I gotta give me some of those.
Yeah,
Hmm?
We have like
Love 'em.
I don't know what you call these, like butler gloves. I don't know. They
I
have
mean, they look fancy.
Yeah.
yeah,
like
yeah,
the Michael Jackson gloves, the white ones.
Michael
They're
Jackson
not
gloves?
glittery though. That'd be cool.
But he
though.
didn't always have glitter. He had.
Like the
That's a
orchestra
good
ones.
idea.
Right?
Yes.
I have
Oh,
been
that's
thinking
true,
because
too.
they make us wear a white shirt and dark slacks. That's the outfit for the bell
man.
choir, and that's not really my style, you know. So like maybe some
Glitter.
sequin gloves or something like that.
Some bedazzling on there.
Some
Yeah.
ruby
Yep.
colored
It is Halloween
gloves.
season.
Mm-hmm.
What is that show?
Really
The
throw 'em up.
vampires? The vampire ones? What are they called?
Oh,
I'm sorry, I watch a lot of
it's
kid
okay.
movies also with the kids.
Hotel
So-
Transylvania.
No, close. What is it called?
Scream.
No,
No,
it's
no.
not Descendants. What is that movie called?
Is that a kids movie with the vampire?
I caught your attention. Do you know what I'm talking about? Zombie. It is zombies. Oh my goodness, it's zombies.
That's a good name.
There you go.
It's called zombies.
I don't think I've ever heard of that movie.
So
What is it?
my daughter, my youngest one, was one of the zombies, and she had a sequence glove. That's where I was getting at.
Oh,
I just couldn't find it.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
That's fun. So you have all daughters or what? What's
I have 2 girls and 1 boy. 2 girls and 1 boy. One's 14, one's 9, and one's 4.
that's a lot.
It is. Indeed, it is.
We so personal sharing story sharing time. I've got a 14 and 11-year-old, so close to your oldest too, and both boys. And we kind of sort of like, maybe we should try for a third. My wife wanted a little girl, of course, and my sister at the time, so she had 2 boys. Her youngest is 6 months older than my oldest, so she had 2, and then I had 2, or we had 2, not me. I wanted to. And so when we were talking about maybe a third, we found out she was pregnant again, and she was like, it's another boy. Statistically speaking, it's likely what it is. And at her 20-week ultrasound, they went to go find out the sex of the baby. And the ultrasound tech was like, oh, this one's a girl.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, that's really cool. And the one behind it is 2
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
that's
twins.
twins.
That's awesome.
That's
That's a
And
lot of
Great.
stress.
yeah. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, you could, like, if you try for one, you could double your head count like that.
You could.
And we waited until, like, I think the babies were like 4 months old, my nieces, when we went and saw them. And my sister and brother-in-law looked so tired. And I was like,
Tough,
we
man.
probably don't want to do that, So, and we got girls in the family, but I was always nervous about the idea of being like going from man on man to zone coverage, being outnumbered by your kids.
Yes.
Like, I
it took
don't-
me a second. You went football on
Yeah,
me,
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I follow.
Yeah.
I got it. You
Like,
went
I don't
football.
want to, I can't do, like,
It's tough, man. It's tough. Having like the oldest being a girl, the youngest being a girl, and then my son just trying to figure out, like, they're always fighting with each other.
and the middle kid's tough. It's hard to be in that spot, especially when you got a
what he says.
baby and when you have, close to an adult.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Poor
That's
guy.
just a little. It's a hectic household, but we're good. We're good. We're good.
Sounds fun.
Indeed.
child syndrome. The middle child syndrome.
I
I
mean,
feel for him.
he's the only boy though. So
Yeah.
like he says he has a middle. He says like, oh, I'm the middle child, and I was like, I get it, son, but you're the only boy too, so you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still get spoiled. You're okay.
That's how it is for my siblings. I'm the youngest, and so it's a girl, a boy, and a girl. So the same as your kids. But yeah, my brother is like totally chill, and he would get spoiled because he's the only boy.
That's what
But
I'm
I
getting
can't
at.
complain because I would get spoiled because I'm the
You're
baby.
the baby.
Baby.
Yeah.
See,
So-
my youngest, Henry, and I, we share that he's the second, I was the second, and also the baby.
Yeah.
And he takes full advantage of that.
Oh
every
yeah, me too.
opportunity.
So I'm my sister. I have one older sister. She's 4 years older than me, and then I'm the baby. I'm the baby on my mom's side. So do I take advantage of it? Of course I do. Of course.
Yeah.
Even as an
Milk and
adult, I
fur.
do. Of course.
I'm the middle
course.
child, so I know the pain of the middle.
It'll be
that's-
okay.
No, I have an older sister and a younger brother. No.
It's fun time.
That's
But
not
look at
fair.
you controlling all the
I
traffic in
know.
Pearland. Can your brother and sister say that?
No, but
Yeah, exactly.
I still feel like
That's
I'm
funny.
surrounded by men. So that's the only. That sounded so bad. But really bad. But
That
you know,
is-
I take advantage now
Yeah.
that they really can't say much around me.
Yeah, it is. Man,
That's man. I sorry, I was thinking about having a 4-year-old. Whew, that
Yeah.
makes me tired just thinking about.
she's tough. She's a lot, but like I said, they're all special in their own ways.
Yeah,
They're all 4 years apart.
Oh, we're all 4
4.
years apart.
That's weird.
Wild.
What?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all 4 years apart, and they still, yeah, they're vicious,
I
especially
try.
the girls.
I you know, of course, we have the 2 boys that we have, and there was this point where, like, all of a sudden they don't need so much help, and it like you transition to this next phase, and it happens so fast, and all of a sudden they're like cooking themselves food, and
Yep.
they don't rely on you for everything, and you're like, what's happening?
Yeah,
And then, in some weird way, I kind of missed the because that part's over.
Yeah.
We're never going back to it. I mean, until we have grandkids, then I'm just going to like rile them up with sugar and give
of
them
course.
back. But after experiencing that, I try to be very, very intentional about being present.
Yeah.
And enjoying whatever this period is for however long it lasts. Because, I mean, heck, my 14-year-old in less than 4 years is going to be off to college, and
Yeah.
then not far after that, the 11-year-old is going to be
Yeah.
the same.
Somebody told me, this is just me just saying. Somebody told me years ago that when you're with a child, they tend to slow you down a little bit, like walking fast and all that stuff like that. But there's a reason for it, to capture that moment. So
Wow, that is deep.
yeah, it's reality.
That's true, though,
It is very true.
it can be I think, really difficult, especially when they're frustrating you
Yep.
or things aren't. It can be really hard to savor it in that moment.
Well, those are the moments you remember.
Yeah, yeah. No,
It's
you're
weird.
right.
It's weird how certain things work, and you just have to have somebody tell you that.
Yeah.
But that's what you remember.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Well, and from my kids' perspective too, the things that they remember is always fascinating to me too.
Mhm.
I have a note on my computer that just says, "Trust is built in the smallest moments."
Yep.
Because you can. I mean, all it takes is one look or quick comment or a hug or whatever, and it
Mhm.
can mean the world to somebody else. And there, it might not have even crossed your mind as it's something significant. And that mixed with the finiteness of it makes me way more mushy than I thought it would be. But it's a special time,
It really is.
and a unique opportunity that I'm certainly thankful for.
Indeed.
The football games, we're getting into high school football, now, and we're not really a football family, but I enjoy the hell out of it. I mean,
It's fun.
it's a blast,
Yeah.
especially when the team does well. But
Yeah, we're struggling. Alvin's struggling a little bit. they lost to 61-3 to
Ooh.
Pearland.
That's tough.
Well,
It's a
it is
it is Pearland. I'm
Pearland High School or Dawson?
Pearland. High school.
Okay.
The rig.
Yeah.
Man, they got.
Yeah, that's a whooping.
It really was. It was bad. It was bad. But so I played football for 10 years. So just to be able to go back.
10 years?
Yeah.
Like high school through college?
Yeah. No, I played through when I was pee-wee, like
Oh,
little
yeah,
kids.
okay,
Through so I played little kids, junior high, and I played all throughout high school. And I was gonna go to college and play football, but I had my oldest
Oh.
my senior year of high school. So right after senior year, here comes Aaliyah. So
Wow.
that football thing went this way,
And you just went right to work and
pretty much. And then I went to school and did all that good stuff, and now I'm here.
That is wild.
You like simplify it so much.
Yeah,
can't
I know.
There was so much more between then and now. But yes, but indeed, I'm here now. But yeah, that kind of went a different direction.
Yeah.
But back to the high school football stuff. They got pummeled.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Did
wasn't
you play for Alvin? Were you?
good. Yeah, so I'm from Alvin.
Okay.
I'm from Alvin.
Wow.
Yep,
That's awesome.
I'm from Alvin.
So what is it like? I mean, so your daughter goes to the high school that you went to, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep, but everything's different now. The school's
Yeah.
different. Teachers are totally different.
Sure.
They're definitely not the same teachers that I had.
Yeah.
It's very different. Culture's different.
Yeah.
Everything's just different. Nowadays, everything is different nowadays.
Yeah.
So,
I graduated from Pearland, and but my dad graduated from Friendswood, and so it's neat seeing my boys go through that exact same high school.
Exactly.
But you're 100% right. I mean, the freedom pouches that they have for their phones, and they can't sit outside for lunch. I mean, just the simplest things, and
Yep.
of course, a lot of positive evolution. But it's a different world.
It really is.
There's parts of me that don't envy what our children have to go through. you
oh, yeah,
know.
I wouldn't be able to be a kid again now.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't be. It's super stressful.
Yeah.
It's super stressful. I wouldn't be able to do it again.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. Same. It would not be, it would be very, very difficult.
Yeah. Not saying it's impossible, but it would definitely be harder than what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heard.
Word.
What else? What other topics? We've gone on forever.
I know we
Yeah.
can't really. I mean, do you have kids?
I do not. I have
Okay,
not
yeah,
been
we-
blessed with kids. So you know how that.
Do you have
Oh, that's
pet
a good
kids? Do you have like
No.
what do they call them? Fur babies?
Fur
Fur
babies. No, I
babies.
do not. Traveling does not allow for
Yeah.
leaving your fur babies.
Man.
I got one. What animals? Cat or dog? What would you pick? Cat or dog? Are you
Oh.
cat or dog?
Just between
people?
those two?
I'm just yes.
Because I'd pick
what,
goat.
what is your favorite?
Oh.
Ooh,
Okay.
baby goats or big goats?
Well, like pygmy goats.
The baby goats.
But actually, I take that back. I want to go big enough. What was that? What
He
happened?
does that
Did
all
you
the
do a
time.
goat impression?
I
Yes.
don't know
yes.
what it was like a sheep and a goat. I don't know where I was at.
Oh, that.
That was hilarious.
I want to go big enough
Sorry.
that I can use it like a guard goat and headbutt people. You know what I mean? But like on command.
Thought you were
Like,
gonna say
hey.
like to eat the
Yeah.
Yeah,
jar, so
that's
then you don't have to.
interesting.
But I think it'd be funny. They're just
That's
like
crazy,
you're just
though.
standing there and a goat just comes up and rams you.
That's definitely not expected
I mean-
at all.
My grandma used to have geese, and
Oh,
they,
wow,
no,
that's
yeah,
mean.
yeah,
They're so
they
mean.
would like
They're vicious.
get my mom's legs,
Mm-hmm.
and twist. Wow.
They're
Man, I'd
scary,
drop kick a
man.
goose if it tries to bite me.
Yeah,
Golly.
but they would listen to her, which was
That's
crazy.
wild
Yeah.
because they knew who fed her.
What is that
guess.
park? Resoft Park? Over off of
Yeah,
Highway
yeah.
6?
Yeah.
The ducks and the geese there.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
You're a
they-
murderer.
don't do that.
Yes, you did.
That's
said don't do
random. That's totally
He
random.
killed a dog.
What? Oh
a
my
singular
God.
duck, like on accident.
It was one. And first off, this is like, we were doing great. We were doing great. No.
You just speak from a dog and a cat, but the other reason you don't like other animals.
So, tell me, so I'm a dog person. To answer the
Seriously, the
question.
judge
answer
was
your
give our
question.
answers.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So no, it was I was driving. I was trying to pick up my kids. So I was driving to Pasadena. I was on my way home. On my way home, they say, okay, duck crossing. All right, well, I didn't see this duck. It's foggy. It's raining. And this
So
little
there
thing.
was a traffic sign that you didn't listen to.
First off, no. Now there is. Now
There
there
was a
I was
duck
just
sign.
aware of the ducks, okay? So I'm driving. You see a duck step in the road. There's like 3 other cars in front of me. We all stop. They all take off. So I take off, and then all of a sudden, it was never confirmed that I hit it.
Tell them
Never-
how you
time
find
out.
out that you
Time
don't
out.
know.
It was never allegedly.
No.
So
Yeah.
as
not
I
age.
went, I did feel a little bump as I kept driving.
Ooh,
A little bump. Next day at work, there was a feather.
There were feathers. No
And
one. There were feathers.
There was 2. So it was in
There was
my
evidence.
in the grill in front of my car, but I don't know what happened. So it was never confirmed. So that's very harsh to say.
No, out of
I'm
like,
not a
no, look at the
murderer.
big
Just the duck
picture.
should have looked before it crossed. Let's just go to
That's
that.
suicidal. No.
The duck should have looked before we crossed.
No.
We can cut that one
Yeah.
out, right?
Well, we can talk about cutting that out. We'll see. I
think
will
it's
tell you.
hilarious, though.
So, I've had that issue. Like,
So you hit a duck too?
no. Squirrels, right?
Oh
so
my god, yes.
this happened
Squirrel.
Sunday. There's a road, Falling Leaf back in Friendswood where, like it does some nice little curves back there. And a buddy of mine and I are riding our little scooters, and we're not going like fast. We're doing like 25, but this squirrel runs out in front of my friend's bike and stops, and so he like lets off the gas. And then the squirrel turns the other way, like it's going to run back. And so he gets back on the gas, and then it runs back. And I'm talking, it was like inches from his tire. And I laughed so hard because he didn't get hurt, thankfully. But like, you hit a squirrel. I mean, it probably would have killed the squirrel, but on a motorcycle, it would have been. And they do that in front of the truck
Tell
all
them
the
about
time.
the squirrels. Tell them about how. Tell them how you
No.
Let's
feel
hear about squirrels.
No,
Long Hill House. Tell
I
them about
love-
squirrels. Let's go.
it's not just me.
It was you.
No, the technicians are amazing technicians. So we had this thing where we were coming to work, and it was, I guess it was like a secret. Like we were all kind of hating on the squirrel, but we didn't know we were all hating on the
Oh.
squirrel. Because it did the same thing that you said.
Yeah.
And then one
They, like,
day,
jump out in front of
one
you.
of our teachers was like, oh, the squirrel did it again. And I was like, oh, you're talking about the squirrel at Hill House, right? And he's like, yes. Did it do that? And I'm like, so the squirrel goes and runs in the middle, and then you brake, and then all of a sudden it looks at you, and you make eye contact. We're making eye contact. So then I'm like, okay, are you going to go or am I going to go? And so I go, and it does the same thing. And then it runs back at like, jumps back into traffic. I'm like, oh my God, like we were trying to kill the squirrel because it just kept jumping at us.
I never experienced
He
that
never
squirrel.
experienced it, but
Never me.
I have proof. And I have other technicians also. They're like, oh my God, the squirrel. So now
Other
we haven't
eyewitness
seen
accounts.
it, but yeah.
So, long time ago, I was like a junior in high school or something, sophomore maybe. We had a neighbor down the street on Westfield, and they had this little Jack Russell Terrier. I kid you not, they had a brick mailbox, and he would wait right behind the mailbox and wait for a car to come, and then he'd hide on the opposite side of the mailbox and just peek his head out. And then when it got to the mailbox, he'd start chasing them. So he'd run out into the road, never got hit, but the number of people that like just trying not to hit this dog, and he was so calculating with it. It was one of the most
was a
entertaining.
game, yeah.
Yeah.
He loved it.
Yeah.
It's like
Loved
Frogger.
chasing cars.
What is your favorite animal? I don't know.
Between a
Squirrels.
dog and a cat, I know.
So you have,
No,
have
you
a
have-
dog, cat, goat.
Okay,
gotta pick one.
I'd have to say
She
dog.
said goat.
Yeah,
He said
Yeah.
goat.
Which
I said
Goat?
goat.
Yeah.
I'd take a
no,
goat.
no, I know. I said dog,
Oh,
I want to have a goat on like a harness, you know, like
but I wouldn't mind like a
Oh.
pygmy pig, like a little
Yeah.
pig, and then
Oh,
like
baby
dress them, dress them up, you know,
Oh, that's
take them
cool.
on walks.
Little baby pig.
Yeah,
pigs are really smart animals.
yeah.
that
Um,
would be fun.
you could do a lot with that.
Yes, you could, but I think you wanted as
They're
a
also
pet,
delicious.
correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
That's
No.
different.
Don't you touch my
Am I?
pig.
Do you? This is a weird comment, but I've noticed this like with other hunters. Like I see an animal and I'm like, I wonder what that tastes like.
No, I think that
Goat
might
tastes
be you.
really good.
It is good.
So-
Doritos, yeah.
When I see animals, I don't.
That's not a
doesn't-
thought that
no,
crosses
not
your
really.
mind.
Not really my
No?
friend.
Did
Goat's
you assume
delicious,
that they were
aren't they?
hunters?
Well, I figured. Oh no, I just wanted to know if I'm the weirdo.
We don't
here.
have that
Yeah.
vibe.
I don't look. At,
I don't either.
I
I
don't.
mean,
I don't
I
look
don't
at the
know.
animals like man,
You try
I wanna eat that
everything.
animal.
like I'll try anything.
Everything
What?
once.
But
Everything once.
but I've had goat, I've cow, I've had pig.
I haven't
obviously
had
chicken.
goat.
Really?
You never had?
Really?
No.
Really?
What is it
that's
called in Spanish?
delicious. Cabritas.
There we go. Wow.
Okay. All right. No, now you give me a
Yeah.
high five. All right.
It's
Yeah.
been all
I was
day.
trying to remember, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah, no,
good.
I haven't had goat.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
It's delicious.
Yeah, I don't
Wild goat
see.
especially.
I don't see a zebra or a giraffe and ask like how they
Well,
taste.
but a zebra's like a
I mean,
horse.
It's
you're
not
not
my
gonna.
thing.
That's not a thing that
The
you.
man just said he looks like
The
he
man
wants to eat it.
That man just-
I'm not
You
saying
look
like
at it.
every animal is delicious, but like, how do you know until you've tried
They
it?
do have like those bison burgers.
They're so good.
Have you?
I don't-
I've never tried
See,
it.
I don't care for bison.
I've had bison.
It's too
Wow,
rich for
so
me,
you
I
need to go try
think.
Have you had elk?
Oh, it's
Yes.
fantastic.
That's pretty solid.
That is really, really good. Neil guy,
That's what I was trying to remember. That's pretty
antelope.
good.
Antelope, generally speaking, are like, it's such a rich meat. You can't. I mean, they'll bring out. You'll get like a little 4-ounce cut, cooked medium. Oh god, it's
Jeez.
fantastic. Any of the like big animals that come from, Africa, especially, they've got a bunch of really nice impala.
You well for that. I'm editing that out.
Okay.
We're gonna hate
Yeah,
on
frogs.
this.
Yes.
Have you had frogs?
The frog legs.
I've had
Yeah.
frog legs. I've had alligator, crocodile.
Yeah, frog legs and crocodile just taste like chicken to me.
It really does take.
Squirrel actually tastes like that too, believe it or not.
I've had squirrel before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
I have a story, but I'm gonna edit it out because it's embarrassing.
Oh, do tell.
Please do
Say
tell.
it.
Okay, so I can't remember. I think they're called mountain
Oysters?
oysters.
Yeah.
Mountain rocky oysters.
Rocky Mountain. Oysters.
Rocky Mountain oysters. There we go.
I'm not gonna tell you
And
what.
yeah,
they are.
so
Do you know what they are?
we were
I've
at a
never
restaurant,
had
my boyfriend and I, and then he was like, "Oh, he thought he knew what they were." Okay, he thought he knew what they were, and he was like, "They're so good, I'm gonna order it." Blah blah blah. So then it comes over,
Show it
and
off.
the server was like, "Oh, do you know what this is?" And he says yes, and then she goes on to describe it, and she's like, "People don't normally order this, and it's bull testicles, but but they have the same texture as like
Brains.
macaroni and cheese, like balls, macaroni and cheese balls."
What?
Yeah, because they're like that's how they were. That's how they were shaped. Like
Did they fry them? Are they fried?
I don't know how they prepped them,
They
I
just,
just-
cook like
but there was
that.
like 4. But like mac and cheese balls, like that you get at
Yeah.
a fair. Yeah,
I'll
so
never
it was
eat
like the
those again.
same
Man, you ain't
texture.
lying on that one. I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever had macaroni and cheese balls.
Oh, delicious. Go to the Texas State Fair in Dallas. You can get like they have spaghetti
Mm-hmm.
fried into a bowl,
Interesting.
and they have turkey dinner, the whole turkey dinner
That
fried
sounds
into a
good.
bowl.
I think
It is.
Turkey
Blockers
dinner?
has it too.
Mhm.
I think
Blockers has like the fried.
Oh,
macaroni.
actually, I think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting.
I want that now.
I know.
Go eat it.
We should
Not-
have
not-
food here. That'd be a good idea.
Oh, we should have food
That's why-
tasting.
Yeah.
Think of that.
Yeah,
Oh
that would be
man,
the
we should do
greatest
food
thing.
tasting. You can always have us back and we could do
I
that.
know.
I don't do spicy food though.
Where just
Oh,
blindfold you and then
That's
do
not
it.
my thing.
We tried one time to do like a hot one style, and
Oh my god,
it
I'll
didn't go
watch.
well.
Oh, I
Didn't go
bet I would watch for sure.
well.
that was horrible.
It was-
Remember when we did that?
Oh,
You did that?
No, they did. They did a chip challenge. She almost burned
The
her.
Pocky Chip
Oh.
Challenge?
She touched her eye,
That,
Oh no!
that was the bad part.
and she ate the chip, and she wiped her eye.
Was
and
it
got
the
her
single like?
Yeah, it's a single.
Yeah.
Like,
Was it hot?
Yes, it wasn't.
I mean, I know it's hot, but like how
Okay.
hot?
It's like the chemical, not
Yeah,
the.
yeah,
I
yeah.
like
Uh-huh.
spicy
Yeah.
food, but like actual natural spicy food.
Right.
This one is just like it's literally chemically made, and it was disgusting, and it was horrible. It was very painful that day.
That one of the hot sauces that we had was the bomb was like that, and it didn't taste like anything. It was just straight heat.
Yeah.
And the wild like it would come in waves, so like
Yep.
you'd be okay, and then it would hit you again. And you're like, I gotta sit. Like
See, that's not fun to me.
no,
Why would
it
you
was
do
an
that?
unpleasant experience.
Yeah.
I will say I've said this a lot, but the Nashville hot chicken, like the hottest hot chicken, you should do that once because it's worth just doing the experience. I don't recommend doing it more than that.
Man.
But it was crippling. I was in genuine pain.
But you should do it.
But
Yeah.
I'll
It's
take your word
okay.
for it then.
so that one, the one that I had was at this place called Hattie B's, which they're known for their hot chicken, and they have hot, hotter than hot, and shut the cluck up. I said cluck,
You did say cluck.
and so I was like, well, I'm gonna try all three. And so I got 3 tenders, one of each, and I finished the hottest one because I was like, oh, I'll start with that and then work my way backwards. Terrible idea.
Jeez.
The hottest one is 100% ghost pepper extract.
Oh,
God.
wow.
And like I couldn't move. I had to sit perfectly. If I did anything other than sit perfectly still, I would get nauseous. It was bad.
So
it was not
burn your
good.
whole stomach in there.
It was brutal.
That's ridiculous.
So maybe don't do it. But I say do it
Maybe
once.
do it.
You know,
I'll change your mind right
Just
Just
try
like-
one time. It's not. Just I can't do that. It's not my thing.
We like trying different things around here. You can
Yeah.
come by sometime. We get some of the weirdest snacks. I feel like we like to go to Five Below and just see what kind of
Well, just the random things that you can buy.
Yeah.
get. I have I do the Rise mentoring program through the ISD, and the student that I mentor, we've been doing for probably over a year now. Every week we try a different chip. So I'm having to get to like last week. Where did I go? I went to Sprouts because we've tried like all the different chips that you can get at HEB.
Is that the jelly beans? The jelly beans?
So we haven't moved on to that.
That's some nasty stuff, man.
Yeah, no, I
It
know.
really is.
The jelly bean roulette thing.
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
That's
I don't want to do that.
horrific.
But like we're just trying different to see like what kind of funky chips we can find, and
Yeah.
we
That's
kind
pretty
of
cool.
and so I found some pretty weird ones. There's a Frito that's like it's over here at Buzzy Bee across the street. It's like
Can't remember.
it's I'm blanking on the. It's gross though. It's terrible. We tried a lot of bad ones.
My favorite one is the bread and butter pickles from HEB. The bread and
Those
butter
are-
pickle ruffles.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't the ruffle brand.
Yeah,
but,
it's
you
like
know.
the
Yeah,
HEB
like the
brand.
wavy
Cool.
thing.
Oh, they have a baked potato one. I've had those before.
Oh,
That
I think
one's
you did
actually
bring that
those
one.
are
Yeah.
solid.
Cheeseburger ones were not good.
I haven't had those, but the
I
baked
don't
potato ones, I
recommend
like
those.
those.
They have a Gouda one now, smoked Gouda. It's
That
pretty.
sounds pretty good.
It's actually pretty good. Post oak smoked Gouda. But yeah, there's a bunch of different. You go to the little markets and stuff. You'll find some
For
weird
sure.
chips.
I think we did like something similar. We're trying to find lemonades, right? Different types of
so we
lemonades.
went throughout the city and just bought all kinds of weird
But I
lemonades.
think we
love that.
get a hidden stop because we tried all the lemonades that we could have.
They're all the same.
They were all the same, and we're like, "Oh, this has too much sugar." And then it got to a point that now we're looking at the sugar content.
Oh, yeah, that's
Defeats
that's
the
a scary
purpose.
thing to do.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're looking at it like, no.
Yeah.
I think I also one time I brought them crickets from Mexico
Yeah.
for them to try.
Those are too dry. Dried crickets are crunchy.
How you?
I've never had them.
You never had them? Yeah, no.
I
It
know.
depends who cooks them, but I got a little bottle and brought them back to the guys, and I think some tried and like, "Ugh," like I love them.
Does
I
it taste like
crickets.
anything?
Really?
Or
It's just for me, it's just crunchy, but I'm
Yeah.
used to eating them,
Yeah.
so
I have limitations.
he does have.
I really do.
He saw a
You gotta
leg,
push
and then
those.
definitely not.
Yeah, you can, but
No, Mario is like so picky on food. It's
I'm
like
very basic.
no, it's
I'm
just
very
chicken and
basic.
rice, and that's about it.
Well,
Like I don't move on from that.
I'm very
We're
basic.
trying to go for further our culinary experience, and
you
no,
gotta.
doesn't
I'll
happen.
I'll branch out some, but not all the way. Not all the way. I can't.
I'll try anything once.
yeah, I love
Fair
trying new
enough.
foods. Will I finish it? Probably
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
but I
no, no,
love
no.
trying new
That's
foods.
fair.
Me
I'll
too.
give you that one.
I've
I've done better this year.
Yes.
I've done
good.
better this year for sure.
Yeah, you gotta. You don't know where the limits are until you
I'll give you that one.
reach them.
What was the thing? Oh, Nan. We went to.
Yeah.
That stuff's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, it's like
Yes.
what? I don't even know. What, it's like a tortilla.
It
bread.
is, yeah.
We were
Yeah.
Portara, and
Oh,
we
yeah.
went one time and then for lunch because sometimes we try to like have everybody go to let's do lunch in different places, and we're doing good until we hit a spot of like we're busy, but that's where he tried naan, and then he's like, "What is this?" I'm like, "It's naan." Like,
I was addicted.
Get that with some
Got
tabbouleh.
Man, you can make a
Pizza.
pizza off of that.
You can, yeah. You can do that as
It
well.
was amazing.
But just get some tzatziki sauce.
Yes.
Oh,
the white sauce.
I don't
But
know
yeah.
if I like that sauce.
really?
Yeah.
Hey, a lot of people I think don't do it well. I think
It's a taste.
Portara
acquired
does it pretty
taste,
well,
yeah.
Yeah.
it's gotta have a lot of garlic, in my opinion, to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's important to experiment.
To get out there.
Yeah, especially in Pearland. We did. The reason I got the idea for the chips, but the last minty I had, we did all the tacos in Pearland.
Oh, that's
Like
a good idea.
every
What's your favorite? Because we have one favorite.
really.
Ooh.
So
Oh, I guess
there
no,
are
no.
different genres, I think. Because like, did you know you can get tacos from Burger King?
Yes, but I would not.
No, but they're in a
I've
similar
seen it.
category to like Taco Bell or Jack in the Box, right? In a pinch for 99 cents, Burger King taco, not that bad. My favorite is Dos Chupa Amigos on Brookside and Macawa.
That's the one that we.
I think that's the one that
That's the
we've gone
gas
to.
station.
It's a gas
It's
station.
a gas station.
Real sketchy looking gas station.
Yes.
Yeah, that place is legit. Very close to that, probably parallel is La Moreliana.
Been there.
That there, I forget what I got at Dos Chupa Amigos that I really like, but La Moreliana is one that we go to more regularly because their carnitas are just out of sight. There's a lot of good tacos in Pearland, though.
Yes,
There's-
there are.
You just gotta find them, and there's nothing wrong with going to taco at a taco place.
No, yeah.
There's really nothing wrong with it.
Like I've never said no to a taco. You know what I mean? Just like I don't care how full I am, I will eat more.
I get it. I get it.
It's my favorite food of all time. It's got to be tacos and sandwiches. I could just
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
live forever.
Do you put chips in your sandwiches?
It depends on the sandwich. So, like obviously not peanut butter and
The way
jelly.
he said that so seriously, cross his arms.
No.
It's a thing for me.
So I was in Las Vegas a couple weeks ago, and we go to this food court, and it's supposed to have all these like restaurants from around the country and these blah blah blah. And there's this place called Turkey and the Wolf. Yeah, it's from New Orleans, Turkey and the Wolf. And their signature dish there is a fried bologna sandwich, and it has this mound of just regular Lay's potato chips on it, and the bread is toasted, and
That's
it
good
has
stuff.
mayonnaise. It's like a BLT. I've had dreams about the sandwich. Like, I have to figure out how to replicate this because
Yes.
it's so simple, and yet it is just like so satisfying.
It is.
The bread, oh my goodness! So I'm definitely a
I got
supporter
it.
of.
I'm just asking. So I put Doritos in my sandwich still now. Doritos and like sour cream chips.
See,
And people
that's not
think it's-
chicken and rice.
It's not. Well, people think it's the weirdest thing ever, but I've
You
always
gotta have crunch to it.
I've always done that.
It breaks up the texture.
I do like a crunch.
Yeah, I think I've seen her eat like a sandwich maybe twice in the 4 years that I've been
Like I
working.
said, this is part of my life.
Yeah,
I'm
like
full.
it's not like he probably does it at home, but I'm just saying like
it's good
I
stuff.
only seen you twice.
It's good stuff. It really is.
I made some grilled cheeses the other day, like real good sourdough, and like, but of course American cheese, the slices of cheese, because that's the only one that works for grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
But like 4 slices, so that it's like, oh
There's
man,
nothing wrong with that.
magical, magical.
I wonder what we're gonna have for dinner.
He's gonna go home and
Now I'm
get
thinking,
I got a good grilled cheese recipe.
now I'm thinking about food.
So we do like I said, we don't script any of these things. We just like to have these conversations. But
Sure.
I do always like to close these with, why people do what they do. Y'all have done that exercise with me before, right? The why exercise.
I
don't know if you have.
We've been asked a lot though.
Yeah.
What our why is.
Good. I'm glad that's getting around. No, but that's the thing. We started doing a long time ago, and I found a lot of value in it. And I'm always curious when I meet people, and so why do you do traffic for the city of Pearland? What's your what gets you up every day?
I'm gonna have you edit this part because we were talking about it. And
Yeah?
you definitely need to edit this part because we said like what like they're gonna ask us why, right?
What
And
our why
then
is.
we started joking about it. It's like, oh, to pay child support. We just
No,
started
hey,
like, but it's
that's
not
a-
that right,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's just
No,
because
because we've interviewed
interviews,
people.
yes.
We've asked like, what makes you
what made you apply to this?
what makes
job?
you what makes you apply? What makes you get up every morning? The guy flat out told me, I gotta pay my child support, and I was like,
Yeah,
I
you,
understand.
you
Motivation.
can't say
I get it.
yeah, like
I get it, my
is
friend.
what
I
As
it
long
is.
as it gets you up and gets you moving in the right
Yeah.
direction.
But it was
That is funny.
We were,
But what
Thank you.
you
no,
tell me
you
your why?
go
All right, so
ahead,
my
like, I
why.
want to see your why.
Oh man,
You made me do a
why.
lot today.
So my why. I guess for me, what brings like my why, what brings me to work every day,
Yeah.
or like
Like,
why do I do what I do?
well, I mean, kind of both, right? You know?
I guess for me, just to try to be successful here, and my why kind of goes back to the reason why I came back here in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I feel like I've always had like unfinished business here, just trying to.
A vendetta. No, I'm
Not
just kidding. I'm kidding.
Not necessarily, not that,
No.
but just always like in. The goal with traffic is like it's always evolving, it's always different. So my why would be just to, I don't know, I guess the challenge of always trying to make something better.
Yeah.
And
That perpetual optimization.
yeah, I think that's what it is. And it is stressful at times. It is hard at times.
Sure.
But I think that's what kind of gets me motivated. Keeps me going here.
Yeah.
It's just always having the chance to improve something.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that answers my why.
I
think
mean,
that's a pretty good
I
answer.
think
That's
that's
just
really
kind of
good
where
answer.
I'm at.
The beauty is there's no wrong answer.
Yeah.
And I think it changes and can evolve over time.
Definitely changes day to day.
Yeah.
It definitely can change day
Just
to
like
day.
traffic patterns. Hey.
Oh.
Sorry.
They do
Okay.
change it
They do indeed.
every
So-
hour.
Yolci, what's your why?
My why?
Travel. No.
You can't take my answer though. That's why I wanted to go
I'm
first.
my own person.
You indeed.
No, it's not to travel. I think for me, when I went to school at UH and when I started consulting. So I did a lot of the design and studies. And there was that missing part of, yes, you do the studies, but you do it and then you forget about it, right? Because the next study comes and comes and comes. Deciding to work for Pearland, obviously it's a city. You are working for others, and all the residents are your bosses in a sense,
Sure.
right? And traffic is just so fast. It's such an itch. It's always moving. It's never a dull moment. And being able to serve people and impacting their lives and see them every day.
See that
right?
impact,
And
right?
sometimes we might be the most hated people, right? Or like, oh, the traffic engineer doesn't do this, or oh, why the light doesn't work, and and oh, we could put a stop sign here and it will make everything better, right? But that's not. It's not just about putting a stop sign. It's
Right.
not just about putting speed humps, right? There's other reasons that maybe the stop sign doesn't warrant, and then that's worse because then all the manuals, all the literature, everything is like you make something worse that people are gonna run the stop sign and you cause more accidents. So I think my why is I got fortunate enough to be able to apply for the job and got it because when I interviewed, I thought I was not gonna get it. Mario interviewed me too. He was in my interview.
A panel of people. It just wasn't me.
No, you were there, so you can
Like,
complain
it was
about
like
me. That's what I say.
Four people.
And his question stunned me, actually. I remember his question more than everything else that the director at that time at Public Works asked me. He said, like, do you know what's inside a cabinet, a signal cabinet? And for the love of me, I was like, I mean, I have a notion,
In
right?
theory, right? Yeah.
In theory. And I literally told him, like, I cannot tell you exactly what is in there,
Yeah.
but I know there's cables, there's a controller, and that was like, so I was like, oh my God, I did not get this job because of him.
Yeah. I was told to ask. There was one question
Operations.
that I was told to ask. Like, hey, you can ask one question. And I was like, why not?
Well, and that would be an interesting
Yeah.
thing to know. 'cause-
Yes, because operations is what I lack, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be honest. It's and that's the
But those are great compliments.
our
for sure.
combo, our team, and my why is serving others. I got fortunate enough to be able to get a job where I can see the impact.
Yeah.
It might be good or bad sometimes. I hope it's. I always strive to do what's best, and
Sure.
it is heartbreaking saying no.
Yeah.
And not because my own selfish reasons. It's not. It will never be that. It's because there are reasons behind it of
Yeah.
engineering, technical, safety for our staff. So the why is to serve others, and I really enjoy doing that.
Well, we appreciate y'all for sure.
Yeah, we appreciate what y'all do also.
Yeah, no, thank you.
It's definitely a combined effort for. I think that's the other thing too is with the city is that, but the residents also, we all have a job to do, right? And they all coexist, and we all have to work together in a sense.
Yep.
Traffic, engineering, we're part of engineering, but like streets, drainage, and communications, and like everything throughout the city, we all coexist with each other.
Well, and that's one of the reasons we do the Y exercise like that. And one of the things that I point out to new hires, or really anytime I do the Y exercise, I think pride ourselves on being a lean organization, meaning we don't just have bodies and seats. You unplug somebody, and then not only does that thing not work well, but the things that are impacted by it don't work well. And so getting people to think about, I do this thing, or I'm tasked with doing this thing for this reason, and then what that does to everything else around it.
Indeed.
Because there are a lot of, there's a potential for unintended consequences, and there's a lot of reliance on, we can't do our job if subject matter experts aren't willing to share information with us.
Exactly.
Or if we don't have a good relationship with the community, or any number of things. And so I think going through that exercise is beneficial for us to bring light to that and to reinforce the culture that we see naturally every single day, which is the service to others. That's the thing that's, I feel really fortunate from our perspective that we get to see that, because we engage with every department. And that's such a common thread from the people we work with, and something that I think we really enjoy.
I think one thing that I really like about Pearland, and we do talk to other cities a lot, just because we have to keep our network just open with other cities, what they're doing, because traffic doesn't change if you cross from Friendswood to Pearland.
Yeah.
You expect the same experience, right? So we do a lot with outside entities like Texas, Transtar, City of Houston, Harris County. We deal with a lot of people outside of Pearland, but within our organization, we have the traffic calming committee, which I know is something new. And we have PD, we have fire, we have our code enforcement, right? Right away, utility. It's like we have so much. The group that makes those decisions is not just one person. It's not just traffic. It's not just engineering. It's every single one of them, because every single one of them has a voice, and there are reasons that we cannot make a decision without knowing how it's going to impact everybody else. So I think that also brings unity, and we have our resources that we're able to mesh.
And to kind of elaborate, it's very like in the meetings that we have, it's very surprising, and not surprising, but surprising may not be the word, but seeing how many people are involved in just traffic. Like, we are the traffic department, the traffic division, but looking how many, like, the meeting room is full of all the individuals that keep the people and the residents moving, from protecting, from putting out fires to code enforcement. It's like we're all at one table trying to figure out the best possible way to fit all the needs of the residents. And like what Yolci mentioned, like, we work with every single one of them, and it's pretty interesting. Like, it puts it in perspective, looking at the room and seeing, like, there's 10 of us in that room trying to make a decision on the best way, the safest way to fix anything throughout the city. And it's very interesting.
That is very really surprising. Cool. I mean, I've never considered it this way, but we're talking about this from a public safety perspective. The challenge of a heavy apparatus to get down the road, and if traffic's not involved in that, then response times slow down, more people get hurt or injured or die, more property is lost. I mean, we have to be able to get places to do things, and so y'all are really the veins of the lifeblood of the community.
That's what they say. That's what they say.
That's what's tattooed on your chest.
That's what they say. But that is our goal. That is our goal, is to make everything safe and let everything flow
Yeah.
And like minimal, like a lot of perspective. Like a lot of people don't know exactly what goes on. That's
Sure.
a good thing and bad thing, right?
Yeah.
But the idea is to just let everybody keep flowing, let everybody keep moving.
I guess if it's all working appropriately, nobody even notices.
And that's the idea. But when it's not,
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a big
that's
no.
when we're
100%.
noticed. And that's the thing with traffic is like you never notice us
Right.
until something's happening, until something's wrong, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But that's good. If you don't hear about us and if you don't see us, we're doing something right.
Yeah.
We're doing something right.
It's awesome. Well, everybody, if you see Mario out there, you'll see him in a bucket truck sometimes.
Every once in a while.
No, you don't.
Wave
I've
at
been
him.
out there like twice
I
a
saw him
year.
directing traffic on a span wire build.
Yeah,
Not that long
happens.
ago.
Oh,
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm there too.
You are
Yolci was there. Yeah, you're right. You were standing
You're
off
right,
the side.
you're right.
He was in the intersection there. I do
Yeah,
remember that.
over
That was
there.
that was
No,
the
I
Wood
was
Creek
kidding.
one. That was a while ago.
Yeah, that was a little while.
It was wild.
But be sure to wave at him and thank him for the work that they do. We want to thank y'all for coming on today.
yes.
Yes.
This was a lot of
you.
fun. Like I said, conversations go wherever we go. And some of these caught me by surprise, so I appreciate the line of questioning. I'm going to steal some of those
Yeah,
from my
Sure.
users.
Yeah, great questions.
That's
What's your spirit animal?
Just dog or cat. He can pick it.
Oh, you
I'm
can't.
getting a goat. Let me tell you.
But no, we tend to do that as like you said, nothing scripted. We don't talk about anything. We just
Go for it.
Let it run.
let's see what happens.
Yeah,
Let's see what
you're our
happens.
kind of people.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, thank you all for listening, and we will see you next time. Bye.
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 Thank you for
Thank
having us.